City-owned land. Well, you know, they said they were going to have 30% of the property here at the Olympic Village was going to be for the home, for the thing. We have over 3 buildings in here with Coho Property Management taking care of those buildings. Of the people that really needed housing, there's only 119 of the 400 units that were available for that are supported in the housing. So it's been very difficult for when you ask a question like that, for me to say that would be possible, because when you outlay a plan and you don't implement it, I'm not sure, regardless of all this lovely land left and right of me, if it is even possible, if they're going to be congruent with their integrity to supply housing for people that maybe have done the work that I've done, and Darrell, who have an opinion or a view that's going to be more beneficial for the middle class or below that, even the marginalized, for that matter. So I can't say, regardless of what is being said, I haven't witnessed it yet, so I can't support that.
Darrell?
Well,
how much faith do you have in the city's housing plan?
I'm not too familiar with it the way it stands. What I see a lot is that the city seems to put a priority on policing and safety and security. While crime rates are going down, they're throwing more money at police budgets. And like even with Occupy, their first thought was, we need police protection for all this, and they spent some $500,000 for the first week or so just to have police there 24/7. Money that could be used much more creatively, finding solutions for the cause of the problems, housing people, so that you wouldn't need policing, you wouldn't need courts, you wouldn't need emergency room, you know, like all these extra things that cost more. Like I remember when David Eby was running against Christy Clark, she says he's too radical for Vancouver. Where's he going to find the money to house people? And he's like, well, where is she going to find the money to keep chasing them with police and courts and you know, medical and hospital and all those kind of expenses? So if we had a more kind of benevolent and an approach to, like, hey, let's make this our priority.
Do you think Gregor Robertson is sincerely interested in addressing the housing crisis and homelessness? I'll ask you first, Darrell, and then I'm going to ask Glen.
One word answer, I would have to say no, from what I've seen.
What do you think, Glen?
Well, to a man, I'd say yes, he does. His heart's in the right place, and he has integrity around it. But I'm not quite sure if the policies that are in place currently and the support staff that he has around that, if it's possible.
But then